guys, welcome back to my channel. Lovely to have you back again. Now, I'm not ready for autumn by any means, and I've seen all over the internet, you know, YouTube, TikTok, what's the other social media things, Facebook and whatever, autumn stuff. I'm really not ready for it. However, now is the time to buy your autumn bits. So I've been to the range. I've got a little selection. I haven't got a lot, but I just really wanted to come on and show you what I've bought for the autumn season. But this will be going away because I will not be getting this out till at least September. Anyway, guys, grab yourselves a drink and we'll crack on with the video. Right, so do you know what? Before we get on to the autumn bits, I just want to share with you, Marks and Spencer's do, and I've probably mentioned this before, but they do bottled and canned cocktails. Oh my God, they are delicious. If you are not a cocktail maker, I'm a cocktail maker. I love making cocktails. But you know, sometimes you can't be bothered to get all the ingredients out. Seriously, go to Marks's, pick up a bottle for £6. This one is called Peach on the Beach. It's cranberry juice, orange juice, peach flavouring and vodka. You cannot go wrong with these bottles of cocktails. They do other flavours as well, and if I find the ones what they do in there, I'll ping them up on the screen. But for £6, honestly, go for it. They are really, really lush. I just wanted to show you. I've not had this one before. I've had the passion fruit one, which I love. And I thought, I'm just going to try this. Honestly, I could drink the whole bottle. I'm not going to, but I could. It's very Moorish. Anyway, let's now get on with the actual video. So, been to the range because the range seem to be, I haven't been to other places like Asda Homeware and Wilkinson's and, you know, all those kind of stores to see if anyone else has got any autumn decor out. TK Maxx have and the range have. So I kind of thought, okay, Nick, do I want to buy autumn stuff? Well, if I don't get it now, it's not going to be out in August. It will be gone. It will be gone. It will have gone. Okay, honestly, I've not even drunk any of that yet, she says. Right, let's crack on. Now, as you know, I love doing wreaths, and every year at Christmas time in Home Bargains and the pound shop, I buy lots of wreath hangers because I sell wreaths at Christmas, okay? And they sell them for £1. Now, I picked this autumn one up in the range. It's part of their fall collection. It actually says the fall collection. Let me just show you. This is their little label at the moment. It's a heavy duty one. It's not cheap by any means. You know, £1 in Home Bargains for a flimsy one, but this is a heavy duty one. It's a really thick, heavy metal. It's got maple leaf on the front there, so it's really autumnal. That's the word. And I believe this was £7. Do you know what? It was £8. It was £7.99. But it is a heavy duty wreath hanger. So if you are a wreath maker, or you know, you've got a really big heavy wreath, then this is perfect for that. As I say, it was £7.99, so a little bit on the upper end scale. Now, what you can do is, this obviously will last you year round, all year, you know, for years to come. And on the back, it's got tiny little screws, hopefully you can see them, so you can unscrew it and take the maple leaf off. Keep it somewhere safe, and then you can double this up for all year round wreaths. Put it back on the autumn, happy days. So it is kind of a wreath hanger you can use all year round. Okay, next thing. It's kind of, again, autumn theme, because this is what I've got, and if you're not into autumn, then by all means skip this video. These was a £5, I believe. Let me just double check here. Yeah, it's called a leaf trinket tray. I'm not keen on the colour. They had them in black. Now, my idea was, if I got it in black, I would add a bit of gold rub and buff through it as well, just to bring out that little bit of goldness, you know. And then I thought, not sure, but I may paint this in white and then add a bit of cream and beige running through it, because this isn't really my kind of colour. Yes, it's autumny, I suppose, a drop leaf if you want to use it like that. I'm going to kind of style this in here as we get, you know, into the September, with some nice candles on there, maybe a couple of pumpkins, something like that. So it's not going to be, you know, great big decoration because it's not big, but it will just sit on the, you know, on my coffee table with some nice autumnal bits on there. But I may paint this white, so stay tuned for that. But it's a nice size actually, it's ceramic, so not bad at all. Okay, going on to a bit of pumpkin. Now, every year I do buy a little bit of autumn stuff, and it's like it's kind of stocking up on your autumn decor, because let's face it, when September comes and then you've got maybe September for your autumn bits, then as you go into October, so the last 2 weeks, let's say mid-October, Halloween starts coming out. So Halloween starts coming out till the end of October, and obviously after Halloween it goes away. Yes, you can put your autumn stuff back out again, but within 2 weeks into November, you're getting your Christmas stuff out. So to me, autumn only kind of lasts for me maybe September, just for the month, and then I kind of move on. And I've said this many times, I'm not an actual real seasonal decorator, but I am, as the years have gone on, I'm gradually getting into that, but not yet. So going back to pumpkins, which obviously you can leave right away through Halloween anyway, this was really cute. Now they had this in black as well. It's just a bowl. It is just a pumpkin bowl, ceramic, with the lid, with the gold stalk on it, in their full collection, obviously. And this ceramic, hang on a second, large white pumpkin, $5.99. I just quite liked it. I think it's quite nice. I wouldn't use it I don't even know if you can put these in the oven, to be honest with you. It just says perfect for an autumn table. So I don't know. It says not suitable for dishwasher, microwave or oven. So no, you can't cook with it, obviously. It's just for decorative purposes. But it'd be quite nice maybe to, you know, when you're styling your decor, keep the lid to the side, tip it off, and maybe have some little mini pumpkins in there, or marshmallows, or some sweets, or something like that. So it is quite a nice little pumpkin actually, and it will go, you know, quite nice with the decor, with me other, not a lot of bits and pieces in here. But I quite liked it. That was really the only pumpkin thing I bought. Right, going on to, no, actually that's not strictly true. So I bought some little moulds. They were $1.29, little pumpkin moulds. And my plan is, I've got loads of air dry clay. So my plan is to make my own little pumpkins out of the air dry clay, paint them, and then they can go on there as well. Honestly, I've got probably 3 or 4 great big packets of air dry clay, which I've never used. And I keep saying I really want to do these little, you know, bits and pieces, because then I've got the clay there, I might as well bloody use it. So that's my thought process on that, is making my own little pumpkins with these little moulds. She says. And that was $1.29, guys. Large grapevine wreaths. So I got these. These was in the craft section. They're $4.99 each, and these are purely just to make wreaths out of. I only bought a couple of them. I didn't think they was bad price, and I like the size. They're I'm going to guess here, maybe 50, well, it says 40 centimetres. I don't know what that is in inches. $4.99. I just thought they was, you know, great for making up your own wreaths, because you know I make my own wreaths. The grapevine wreaths. And then kind of to make the wreaths, you need the products. So do you know what? I was quite pleasantly surprised with the range. They've really outdone themselves this year. They've got lots of autumn picks, and I've never seen all these picks before, unless I hadn't really noticed them before. But this year they seem to really up their game with their picks. And these, and I've seen people on YouTube bought these recently as well, and I think they're really, really good value for money. You've got the sunflower, but do you know what, guys? Sunflowers to me are summer. My sunflowers, because I grew them from seeds, are only just coming up. They're about this high now. They're only just coming out. So why do we put sunflowers in autumn decor? I don't know, is that a thing? Anyway, sunflower, other bits and pieces going on there, a pine cone, and then you've got some little mini pumpkins on there as well. They weren't bad. I think they were like $2.99 for these, and I picked up two. Hang on, guys. Yeah, they're either $2.99 or $2.79. As I say, I've picked up a few bits, so I'm not sure what price they are because it just says autumn pick. So I picked up a couple of those. Again, that's to make my autumn wreath. Still staying on the autumn wreaths, they've got some really lovely big maple leaves in there. So this is like, there's like, how many on here? 1, 2, 3. There's 6 stems here. So there's only one leaf, obviously, on a stem, but you've got 6 of them, and I just like them because they're large. I normally get packets from Amazon. And I'll link the Amazon link below if you want to buy any maple leaves. You get loads in a packet for very, very little amount of money. And I do use those as well. And I make my own picks with the leaves from Amazon. And as I say, I will link that for you below so you can have a little look on there as well. But you get 6 autumn leaves. And the autumn leaves are, where are they? $2.29. So not too bad. And I picked up a couple of them again, to go with the autumn wreaths when I start making those. Staying on the picks, I've bought a vase which I'm going to show you in a second to make up my autumn arrangement, okay? Now, I'm not keen on all the oranges. They had some really lovely orange eucalyptus in there. It's not really my thing. It's not really my colour. I like the darker colours and the beiges and the browns, depending on what kind of colour brown. I don't like a chocolate brown, but I like the caramel colours and the cappuccino colours and the greige, and I like those kind of really warming colours. So, and burgundies as well. I love burgundy, which is a really lovely rich colour. So instead of picking up the orange eucalyptus, I picked up the burgundy, or I'm not sure if you might call this aubergine or aubergine, however you pronounce it, this colour. And these I think were $2.29. Yeah, these were $2.29, but they're a really, really nice colour. They've got a touch of green running through them as well. I don't know if you can see that. So it does break up the burgundy, but to me, this is a really lovely, rich colour. So, you know, and you can use these all year round. So if you have the oranges, you're limited really, I think, to the autumn with the orange colours, like the real orangey colour. But with these types of colours, you can use them all year round. So I decided to get these colours rather than the orange colours. But to go with that, it's going to go in this arrangement. These are all tangled up, right? I picked these up. Now, they have got the orange on the tip, but they're not too orangey. Do you know what I mean? So they're not the real carrot bright orange, but I think styled with a bit of the burgundy running through it, I think it'd be quite nice. And I may even add a little bit of pampas as well to give the softness in there as well. I had a vase on the little side tables, which I showed you back in a previous cleaning video when I did that spring clean, late spring clean. And I did an arrangement with eucalyptus and blah, 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 blah. And unfortunately, we had a garden party for our grandson, baby George, and it got knocked over, which is not a problem. It smashed, I had to chuck it away. It was a thrift find, so it was only like, I think £3 or £4. So it wasn't a major issue, so I need to replace it. That's what I'm trying to get at. God, Nick, get on with it. I would talk about my shirt buttons in a minute. That's what Sean would say if he was here. Anyway, so I've picked up this one. It was only £7. I'm not keen on the colour. This is blush. It actually says it on the bottom, blush ceramic vase, but I do like the shape and the beveled textured look. It was, as I said, it was only £7. The very last thing I bought was some ribbons. They've got, I've never seen autumn ribbons in there before. They're wired ribbons, they're 2.5 inches at 3 yards, and I think they were £1.29, was they? For the ribbons, yeah, that was £1.29. I didn't think that was bad value for money. And I've got 2 different designs there, can you see? I really thought they was good value for money. So again, if you're a crafter, perfect all day long, you know, for that price in their full collection. Well guys, that's it for today. Just a very short video, just some items from the range there, you know, a bit of autumn decor, which I'm not ready for autumn by any means, but just wanted to share that with you. And I also popped into Homesense, so I'll add a little bit of footage of that as well, just so you can have a look. But I did only take a video of the autumn bits and Halloween bits. So if that's something you might be interested in looking at, stay tuned right to the very end and I'll add it then for you. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click the like button and send me all your comments. I love to read them all as well. All my social media will be linked also for you. Email, everything else is going to be there. So do check those out as well and give me a follow on all my social media as well. Anyway, take care everybody and I'll see you all in the next one.